towards Black Friday or Black Friday itself. But we have something that will work for you to help you cut your costs. But before I go further, I would like to say kudos to you all, SMEs, starting with the fact that about 50% of Nigeria's GDP is being contributed by you. Despite the harsh economic condition, you work day and night, your content, your effort, everything that you do on social media to sell your products is contributing at about 50% of Nigeria's GDP. Adeshewa, your hand is up. Do you have a question? Can you hear me?
Or maybe it was a mistake. I think you can just go ahead.
Okay, it's all right. So I'll say kudos to all the SMEs in the house, all the small business owners. You are doing a lot to drive Nigeria's economy, despite the naira devaluation and the harsh economy with the fuel rising cost that is affecting the economy. So at First Delivery is what we do. But before I go further, a brief introduction of myself. I have about a decade experience in the logistics and supply chain industry. Started my career from DHL Express in 2013, and today I'm here at First Delivery. I haven't worked in logistics and supply chain, working closely with customers, small businesses into skincare products to ready-to-wear, fashion and retail, e-commerce businesses generally, and any items that attract local transactions and international transactions that helps Nigeria to earn dollar, which helps to also support in the dollar shortage to the naira, which is why naira is devalued. So I must say that you guys are doing well, and keep doing what you are doing. There's a lot more that can be done. There are more grounds to break, but let's keep doing it one step at a time. We'll get there. So well done, guys. So today the topic is Abiba, you have your hand up. Oh, okay, all right. So the topic for the day is 7 key secrets towards managing shipping during the Black Friday, or put it as the peak period. But first, a short story on how Black Friday itself came about. So Black Friday actually is usually marked on the last Friday of November of every year. And there's a short story behind it. It started in Philadelphia, USA in the 60s, where immigrants and tourists moved to Philadelphia to go shop for the festive period, that is to mark the holiday season. And it turned out to be a very, very turbulent one. There was trouble everywhere, and the police in Philadelphia then had to tag that day Black Friday, and that's how it came about the name Black Friday. And for me, the point there is that there is a rush. That means there is peak period, and for you as an SME, because that event still happens. Most of you, it happens in your DM when your customers are placing orders or asking for your products, especially given the fact that at that time you want to offer them some discount. So that, even though it's not as chaotic as what it was then, at least it happens in your DM. So how do we manage the situation? It's exactly why we are here today. So there are 7 key points as to how to manage that. And the first on my list is starting early. That is starting early to plan for that day or for that peak period. Because what it means is that a lot of customers will be ordering, be it a discount you want to offer on your products or your services, or be it that you want to give like a BOGO offer, like buy one, get one. So whatever it is, what it actually means is that we know that it will drag traffic to your page and to your logistics. And it's more like going to crash the your process and the entire business if it is not well planned. So it is important that you start early to plan towards it. From sourcing your packaging materials, from sourcing your products to prepare for that volume that you'll be getting from your customers and all of that. So, and also reaching out to your suppliers to get more stock as against what you ordered in the previous month. Be it your fashion items, your fabrics, if you are a ready-to-wear maker, the fabrics that you need to make your products to meet that peak demand. You want to start sourcing them early, because what the number of orders that you got in the previous month is not expected to be the same as that, and you don't want to get in the middle of so many other spending and then you want to start ordering for more materials. So at that time, you need to start early. You need to prepare your inventory, take stock of what you have, and then coordinate your suppliers for all the materials that you probably will need. And then you want to coordinate an arrangement, inventory or warehousing, if your normal office or your regular office will not accommodate all of that stock pending that period. So I'll be taking questions. You can leave them, like Damilola mentioned, in the chat box. Yeah. So we can attend to those questions later. So on the second point, offer multiple shipping solutions. And what that means is be able to give your customers the option to say, to meet their demand, because some people probably want to get your product to travel to another city or to travel to another country for the festive period. So if you offer multiple shipping solution, like standard delivery, away from your standard delivery, whatever you do, you can offer express delivery, which means they will have to pay a little more to get it faster so that they can make plans for their trips if they have to change locations during that period. Also, you can give incentives to or a discount just to encourage them to order timely, to order in time and not wait for that period, or at least place their order ahead for you to also be able to plan. On the third one, automate your order fulfillment. What that means is from your social media platform, I want to believe that I see a lot of content from SMEs, and I want to believe that you already have the knowledge of pulling your orders through maybe your website, your social media page, maybe through Instagram, Facebook, WhatsApp, and any other means that you use, pulling it up to be able to like get a list that helps for you to coordinate the list of orders that you have and be able to process your order, which is one of the things that comes as a benefit with using first delivery. So we have a dashboard that helps you to do that, where you can upload a list of all your orders. When you already have that, it helps to make it easier for you as against imputing details of your customers' orders one after the other. That way you are composed, your staffs are not overworked that period, and you just see everything working out for you seamlessly. And you'll be able to manage pressure. Where there is feedback, you would know what to focus on. The process of your shipping will not be it won't be a headache for you. It will just be a seamless one. So that way, automating your process will help to make it very, very seamless and efficient for you. So, and that's why it is important to use technology, which is just a typical example, the ones I indicated earlier, like using your social media platform, or if you have a website, which is better off, which works perfectly. It's just for your web developer or your app developer to help you to show you how to pull out your customers' orders and be able to transmit that information to your logistics partner. And at first delivery, we're able to do that for you seamlessly, so that you don't have to sweat writing manually or using Excel to write your order IDs, your order request, and all of that. So on the fourth one is prepare for the peak volume. I think I mentioned this actually in the introduction. You need to understand that at the peak period, you will definitely be getting more orders than the regular months. So if you prepare for that peak volume, you can, by preparing for that volume, you can
Hello, can everyone hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so
Yes,
you're back.
that's my net. Yeah. Apologies, my network. Yeah. So prepare for that peak period by probably getting ad hoc staff so that you don't overwork yourself and not get to a point where your customers are dragging you on social media. So you can have flexible packaging solutions as well, or you can sell your products in packages, like a set of, for instance, if you do skincare products, you want to sell them in sets. So ahead of that period, it's easier for you to say this person is buying one set of this, one set of that, and all you just need to do is to package them, and you can work closely with your account officer in terms of the logistics, your logistics account officer, which is one of the things we offer at First Delivery. We can do that for you as much as we can. We can get you some packaging materials like bubble wrap, like provide you some cartons when we have that, so that you don't pass all the body in trousers. That's why I'm choosing my words now. So we can help you with that, work closely with you to ensure that you have proper packaging in place that will not get you to the point where there are damaged shipments and you are getting feedback like, oh, I received my packages, but it got damaged in transit, or I received it damaged and stuff like that. So it is ideal, or you want to consider selling your products in packages. Like some people have seen some skincare vendor where their products, like call it a deluxe package, maybe a package that contains the first basics on body scrub, body cream, facial cream, and stuff like that, and a few. So when they order like that, for you, that set. And for your logistics partners, it is easier for them as well, your logistics team, to package and ship off to your customer's doorstep. So if you are able to get ad hoc staffs, that will help you to coordinate those shipments in sets, and it will make your work easier. So in fact, the peak season or the Black Friday will come and it will go and you won't sweat. And what that means also is, even if there is feedback from your customers, you are able to manage that. You're able to give attention to that. Unlike where you are struggling with your logistics team, everyone is trying to meet customers' demand and they are dragging you on social media. But if you get people, dedicated hands to manage packaging for you and sell your products in sets, it will help you to ease the pressure. And at the end of the day, everyone is happy. Your customers are not dragging you. In fact, as a matter of fact, you are creating more jobs that way by employing an ad hoc staff. So it is important that you want to note that and prioritize high value orders. And when you prioritize high value orders, you also want to tell them about insurance option as one of the service that we offer at First Delivery. It is actually an optional service rather, where a customer, if for instance, someone is buying a product worth maybe 200,000, 500,000, whatever the amount, high value is relative. So whatever value you feel is high value, you can advise them about insurance, because it's only an item that is in your house that is safe. When it's out there with a rider, the unforeseen can happen. I'm not saying that our riders go out and just go and throw it away, but buying insurance or telling your customers about optional insurance helps to add an extra layer of security and peace of mind to your business. That way, you know that if anything happens, you get full money back. A skincare product, fashion items, anything at all that you sell. If you know, all perfumes especially, there are high value perfumes, people that do luxury perfumes. You can tell your customers about insurance, which helps to put everyone at ease in terms of that pressure that comes with high volume and high pressure during the Black Friday season. So the fifth point is offer free returns. Even if you don't do returns before, for the festive period or for that Black Friday season, it is important that you tell your customers about return policy. You can tweak whatever you want to do around it. Just let them know that there will be a return policy if they're not satisfied with the product. Because while you are struggling with the volume that comes on Black Friday, if you open that option for them, customers that are not happy, maybe an error happened, a wrong item is delivered, or for ready to wear, for instance, the wrong size is delivered, a customer is likely to come back to you mounting pressure because you don't have a return policy. Mounting pressure that they don't want it to stay too long with them to return it back to you. And at that time, you are dealing with a lot of orders coming in. And because if you have a return policy in place, what that simply do for you is that person will stay calm knowing that you mentioned that there's a return policy. In most cases, what customers tend to go and drag on social media for in terms of dissatisfaction, they're actually minor things to fix. It might be an error from your staff. It might be an error from you or anyone, or it might even be the customer's error requesting for the wrong size in the first place. But if there is a return policy, it will manage expectation of that customer. Later, you can come back to, but this is actually the size that you ordered, and that can be settled amicably. But if that policy is not in place, they will use that opportunity of the pressure that you are dealing with at the time, drag you on social media, and at the end of the day, you might even be forced to do that return. So if you put a return policy up, it will help to manage pressure that comes from customers that either get the wrong size, whether it's their error or your error, or a mistake from your staff. It will just help to manage expectation, and it will take you off that situation where a buyer of your product is saying, I'm traveling, I need to get it tomorrow. Most times they're actually not traveling. But because if there's no return policy, they feel like the earlier they return it back to you, the better for them. And as such, pressure will come to you. So just put up a return policy, tell them what you can accept as part of your return policy, what you won't accept, and all of that. Just draw out a policy, what you want to accept by your standard. Let them know. At least just put that option there. That way, pressure is managed. They know that you mentioned that you have a policy that will support that kind of situation. So you won't get much pressure on your social media page dragging you, which can crash the entire process. So to the next point now, communicate proactively to your customers. I've seen a couple of SMEs in my over 10 years doing logistics with businesses and working closely with them. Because some customers will say, especially for international, they will tell you they are not aware of custom duties. And it is important that they are informed. So I don't want to mention brand names. There are a couple of for instance, the skincare vendors. They will make videos, because of their experience, they will make videos to tell their customers that will be buying for that festive period or for that promo that they want to do, that the custom duty does not come to us, neither does it go to our delivery partner, in this case, First Delivery. So by the time you are telling them that, you do basic information that you have about custom duties and how it works, just to let that duty might apply to the package you are buying from me, which varies from country to country. If you put that kind of information up proactively, they will understand. Even if duty happens, they've already heard about it. And if it doesn't apply to their shipment, they are fine. Everyone is happy. But for the fact that you mention it, you are being proactive. That way, you have managed that expectation. Because some people will come back to you on your social media page to drag you that even though they have paid you for delivery, but they're asking them for another money in their country. At that time, they probably will not tell you or tell the people they are writing to on social media that they're asking them for custom duties. They will say that I have paid for delivery. They're asking me for another money again before I can get my package. So it is important as a vendor that you put up communication around what customers should expect around duties based on the value of the item that they are purchasing or that they are buying from you by the time it gets to their country. And this varies from country to country. Countries like UK and other Eurozone countries, they charge duty a lot. And sometimes it happens randomly. You can ship the same item again another time and they might not apply duty. But it is important that you tell them. For a country like US, shipment can go to the US up to the value of $300, $400 and no duty will apply. But that's not to mean that it's the same thing for Canada. Canada is different. Canada also charge duties like the UK and other European countries. So it is important that you proactively put that kind of information there for them so that they are expecting it. And if it doesn't happen, if they don't ask them for the duty, they are happy and you won't get any pressure to deal with while you are selling your Black Friday orders. And that way you are just coasting. Everything that you have in place is working for you. So it is important that you proactively put out information. Apart from duty, tell them about insurance, like I mentioned earlier. Tell them about insurance, which is optional. Tell them about transit time, that is to manage expectation. Don't overpromise them. It is better for you to underpromise and overdeliver than overpromise them to underdeliver. If you tell a customer they will get their package in 5 business days and they get it on the 2nd, 3rd business day, they are fine. Everyone is happy. But if you tell them that they'll get it in 2 days and on the 2nd day they've not received it, they'll start dragging you, especially for a first-time buyer. And of course, it's a lot of work that you have put into your business before a new customer comes to your page. So if you put an information out that manage their expectation, you get less pressure from them. If you don't manage expectation by overpromising, the pressure will come to you. And that alone can lead to a situation where a new or a first-time buyer from you is already thinking that they have been scammed, and you start seeing negative comments on your page. And you know what that means? You want to shift focus from other things that you have to attend to. At that period, you probably won't even be able to sleep. I know some vendors that will reach out to me and say, Mr. Sampson, I can't sleep. My customers are dragging me. What is happening? And it's just simply because you did not manage expectation, because you are the business owner and the communication that goes to your customers is what is paramount. It is important that before the whole peak period or the promo that you want to run, or for the Black Friday, that you put information outside that will manage your customers' expectation. The 7th point here and the last one is use data to optimize your strategy. And what that means is look out for your previous year orders, what the rate has been like. And then maybe you want to add a percentage based on the kind of marketing strategy that you are using, the kind of reach that you've gotten. If you've done sponsored ads, the kind of reach that you've gotten, also considering your current customer base. On a regular month, how many orders do you get? If you put numbers to that, if you work with that data and put a percentage to it, also considering the number of new customers that your ads have been able to reach. That way, you're able to plan strategically for the number of orders that you'll be taking in that period. You are able to also plan packaging materials, maybe side by side with your account officer, which is why we are here at First Delivery. We are able to do that for you. So if you use data, look at business growth, what it has been like. There was a time, sometimes this year, when it was just like today's price is not tomorrow's price, or yesterday's price is not today's price. I think that has eased a bit. Businesses are beginning to understand that. Look at the trend, that period. Look at the trend the following month using data. How many, or if you just ensure that you have a record of what your transactions have been like month to month. On a good month, how many orders did we take? Or how many shipping did we do? Or look at, for instance, you look at January, how many orders did we send out? February, March, and on like that. Compare them and look at the strategies that you've put in place. What will it amount to? That way you're able to plan for the number of orders that your customers will be putting up for you. And that way you are able to minimize pressure that comes from your order, especially if you are doing or offering discounts, good discount that is mouth-watering. You know that the volume will definitely increase. So you need to be prepared with your data. You need to plan for the number of orders that you get, at least far above your regular month's orders. And with the discount, you want to have maybe a 20% or 30%, whatever percentage you want to use. Just use data somehow to be able to plan all of that. And you need to work with a logistics company that help to give you tracking IDs that will help to manage expectation. What we at First Delivery, we call it order IDs. So if you are able to do that, you're able to also minimize pressure that comes from, especially new buyers. If they are able to track their orders, they automatically understand that they are not scammed. They know that their package is coming to them, and they are able to take their pressure to your delivery company. Some people will not even come back to you when you've given them the order ID. They will track and be seeing the progress of their shipment on our platform, and that way your customers are good, and you're able to put in more orders and more work into your business. Or even while that is going on, your ad hoc staffs are working, all the processes that you put in place is working simultaneously. That time you can even do more advert or more social media content with packaging or packages that are going out with your logistics company, which will help to also manage your customers to see that all the orders that you've taken, you're actually sending them out. That way you are able to manage expectation. And Black Friday will just come like any other month after following all of these steps. So it is important that you take these 7 steps. I want to take them again. Is start early with the Black Friday planning. The second is offer multiple shipping options, whether it's your standard delivery timeline, or you want to tell them about express delivery, especially for people that probably will be traveling or changing their location during the festive period. And the third is to automate your order fulfillment process through your website, your social media platform, or whatever platform that you use, or your app, to coordinate shipping orders through your logistics partner. And at First Delivery, we are working side by side with you to be able to ensure that that is seamless. We're a company that uses technology to simplify how last mile is done. We use OTP, we have smart lockers, and we're able to do local and international shipping for you. So if you work side by side with your logistics company, with your account officer especially, you are able to ensure that pressure is minimized. By the way, for the people that were talking about getting discounted rate on international shipping, I'm coming to that. I think we have to deal with the actual Black Friday planning first and the 7 secrets. So the fourth one is prepare for the peak volume. Maybe getting the service of ad hoc staffs, that is a temporary worker that can, even if it's just packaging or just taking orders on your online platform, or supporting your customer support staff that are taking calls, so that you minimize the burden that comes from your high traffic to you directly. So I also mentioned flexible packaging solutions using stock packaging materials, like using bubble wrap, using cartons, which help to ensure that shipments are delivered in one piece, and you don't have to get feedback about shipment damage or shipment abandoned because there's a spill content and stuff like that. So number 5 on my list is offer free returns. By offering returns, even though it's against your standard practice, it helps to manage expectation. And this is very, very important. A lot of, as a logistics company at First Delivery, we hear it a lot. It's as though everybody is traveling. When they order an item from you, the next thing you say is that I am traveling. And it is born out of the fact that they don't know what to expect because of trust. They probably feel that if they don't get it early, or if they don't have that return, get it across to you early when they have a complaint about their order, they start to, get, tense. The tension start to mount, and they pass that pressure to you. So for the peak period or for Black Friday, just offer return option, return policy. Just offer it. That way you minimize pressure that come to you. So communicate proactively. Yes, I used duty and other information, any at all that you feel is peculiar to your customers or the nature of your business. Tell them about what they are likely to expect. Look at the previous experience that you've had in previous months. What are your customers complaining about? Use that, educate them. Do a short video to tell them about what to expect when that kind of
Hi everyone. If you can hear me, please say hi in the comment section so I can be sure.
Hi.
Oh, okay, so it's Samsung's network that is bad. But so far so good. Have we been enjoying the class?
Apologies, my network there.
So
I have to switch device now.
Okay.
So
Right,
it's important that you offer apologies. You're asking a question?
Oh, no, don't worry. We're just trying to make use of time before you join back. So don't worry, it's fine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So it is important that you offer return, even though it's against your policy, just to be able to manage expectations from your customers and to minimize the pressure that comes with issue of wrong sizes, wrong order, be it their error or your own error. So whatever it is, when you tell them about that return policy, it just helps to ease the tension that comes with the doubt of whether they can still get it across to you, get the right item that they are supposed to get from you or not. So just offer it, and that way it will help to make your work seamless during the big period or the Black Friday. I mentioned communicate proactively, and I used a sample of customs duties and whatever customers should expect, which will help to tell them ahead of what to expect. That way, everyone is fine. If the not too good one happen, which you have communicated, at least the pressure will be minimal. So also, the last on the list, I mentioned that you should use data, maximize data, look at your previous trend, check month on month what has been up, what trend has been like, to be able to plan for this Black Friday or for the big period. That way you are able to meet your customers' demand and you don't have to sweat it. It is very, very important. We need you to be strong and stronger than usual. We don't want you to fall sick because of the stress that comes from Black Friday. We want you to be healthy and still be in business so that we'll also be able to get some more orders from you. So it is important that you consider these 7 steps to manage your Black Friday sales, to ease the tension that comes with it and avoid the kind of scenario that happened in Philadelphia in the 60s that made it Black Friday. So have all of this in mind, and it's going to be a seamless sales season for you, and you will be smiling to the bank as usual. And it is important to say again, kudos to Nigerian SMEs and to all of you here in this session. You are really doing well. You are really doing well, like the words of Mr. Macaroni. You are doing well to be contributing 50% of Nigeria's GDP is a lot. Well done. Well done. Thank you. So for I think I would rather wait for questions, or do I go ahead with the special pricing or discount in international shipping? Damilola?
Yes, you can go ahead now. If you have
Okay.
questions.
So,
Yeah.
all right then. All right. So, go ahead with your question, Adeshewa.
Sorry.
I have a question to do.
Okay. Good afternoon, Mr. Sampson. So you
Good
made
afternoon.
So you made mention of return policy.
Yes.
Okay, it is understandable if probably the fault is from the vendor when a customer complains about probably the size and you make a mistake and you want to make a refund or return policy. But some customers always abuse that the policy stuff. And looking at the price of shipping fee and the old delivery thing, it's going to be a loss on the customer's hand. On the vendor's hand, that. But how do we tackle that? Because I think that's the more reason why most vendors used to avoid that return policy, because you've collected the money, you have gotten the stuff already, then you owe delivery thing. So how do you go about it without really affecting yourself, yes?
Very salient question. Very, very valid. You made a very salient point there. So it is important to just re-echo it. Yes, shipping is not cheap, especially with the rising cost of fuel now. But when I say a policy, it's actually tilting around clauses whose error you have to fall back to on the condition that there will be conditions to it. If that error is yours, it's only ideal that you find a way around it. That's not every business is a good business. Sometimes we have bad business, right? So somehow you want to get a percentage of it, or if that error is yours, that's why there will be a clause in your terms and condition as to what which kind of situation will enjoy the return. So it's just important that you put it there to manage the expectation. Even if it's their error, you can address that later, which will not enjoy that free return policy. If it's the customer's error and there are facts and figures or details that shows that this is what you ordered, and you can see that we can confirm that you have delivered the actual item that customer requested. So a customer that will not get a refund, will not enjoy your refund policy, will also stay calm, believing that there is a refund policy. At least you have managed expectation that way. Otherwise, if you don't put it up at all, any customer that is having that kind of situation is waiting in your comment section. In fact, every post that you make, they are going to your comment section. So you need to strike a balance. The burden that comes from one vendor dragging you in your comment section, which you don't want to block at that time because you also want to get reviews from customers that have gotten good experiences from you. So, which is also driving your traffic or driving your sales. So if you offer that return policy, if you mention it, a lot of people don't look at terms and conditions. They just hear that they can win a prize. It's until they see the terms and conditions that they will now know whether they are qualified for that prize or not. So the refund or the return policy is just a strategy to minimize the feedback that comes from complaints that you'll be seeing on your social media page or any platform where you are promoting your product. So, and for the ones that genuinely deserve to get a return, you agree with me, it's a bitter pill, we just have to swallow it. Do you understand? I hope that answers, right?
Yes, I do. Thank you so much.
Please, I have a question though.
Yes, please, go ahead.
Okay, so talking about SMEs here, I own a digital agency and I work with a lot of SMEs.
Sorry,
And
pardon me. I mentioned earlier that we have only a gentleman. It seems we have gentlemen then.
my voice is just deep.
Right.
Okay, yeah. Moving on. So I own a digital agency where a lot of SMEs used to have logistic issues like delivering their products to the end users, and a lot of logistic company, a lot of shipping agency used to, we will do this, we will do that, we will do that. The reason why I joined this teaching was because it was recommended by Bumpa, and I use most of their services on e-commerce websites. Yeah, so I'm working with one presently, and they are having problem with delivery in mainland and on the island. Yeah. And it's a drink company. So I want to ask, do you offer private consultations? Because I know this is just a general teaching. Do you offer private consultations on how to go about it? And you mentioned, so I came late, you mentioned something about the use of technology for delivery, like OTP, like the one like Glovo uses. I don't know, like this OTP for stuff. Can you expatiate further on that? I'm sorry. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So we at first delivery, that's actually part of my introduction. So we are a last mile delivery company that is using technology to make last mile or delivery seamless for businesses. And by doing that, we are using OTP, that's one-time password, which help to ensure that the actual owner of an item gets that package. If in the event that an item is to be delivered to you and you are not home, when we call, an OTP will be sent to your email. The one-time password will be sent to your email and your phone via text. So if at all someone else is signing on your behalf when you are not home at the time our riders will pick your package, you need to release that OTP to someone that is trusted at home that will collect the package from us. Do you understand? So that gives you an extra layer of security on your package. It takes off this scenario where your item is delivered, but you don't know where it's delivered, or you don't know who is serving it. Or for instance, if you stay for packages being delivered in closed estates, like what you have a lot around the Lekki Egbe axis, where some estates will not allow riders into their estates, and probably they are not home at the time, they can't even get to your house to drop it off with someone who is at home. Most times, riders drop with the security posts, and the owner of the package is going online to drag the delivery company to say, I did not receive my package, and your system says delivered. So OTP will, because before that delivery is made, what OTP will do is they will have to confirm it from you before that package will be released to the security guys if they have to deliver to the security post. So that is one way we are using technology to simplify delivery. Another way is use of smart locker. And what the smart locker does is it gives consignees, that receivers of packages, on-demand delivery. That is delivery at their convenience. Today, we have a smart locker, more like using a vending machine or like an ATM machine. We have one today on Admiralty Way. We have one on Admiralty Way, Lekki. We have one at Oniru, facing Admiralty Way, Lekki Phase 1 gate by Dover Petrol Station, the AP Petrol Station, close to the pedestrian bridge of Lekki Ekpes Road, that Lekki Phase 1. We have one on Awolowo Way in Ikeja, and we are bringing more soon to different neighborhoods across Lagos State. We are piloting with Lagos actually. And that as well works with the OTP, which helps receiver of a package to go and claim their package from the smart locker at their convenience. Yes, so more like a vending machine. You get a locker number, you get the passcode to get your package from the locker. You go to the locker, you punch in your OTP, the locker opens, you get your package, and then walk away. And this is coming at a very, very cost-effective rate, which is less than 1,000 naira to use this service. Because just to ease that burden of you must be in one place because you are expecting a delivery. So that's how we're using technology to simplify how packages get to end users or to customers or for patronizing SMEs or patronizing small businesses.
Okay.
So in terms of consultation that you mentioned, maybe you want to hit me up on LinkedIn. My name is Samson Alao on LinkedIn. And if you can easily hit me on LinkedIn, so we can talk further on that.
Okay, no problem. Thank you very much.
All right.
All right, thank you very, very much. So there are some questions there. I think we'll just be able to take 2 or 3 because of time. So I know that somebody said something here. I've not been able to link my face to Bumpa. Okay. It says, all right. So Gracious is saying she has not been able to link first to Bumpa. So I would say that you should please just send an email to Bumpa support. They'll be able to provide you appropriate guidance for that. Does anyone still have a question before we let Samson go? Thank you. Does anybody have a question? Anybody? Okay, I'm assuming that's all the questions then. Thank you. Okay, Adeshewa says she has a question. Please, you can go ahead.
Sorry, I've asked my question already.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. All right.
So, Damilola, sorry. On pricing and cutting cost of international shipping that was raised in the beginning of the session, I think 2 people actually mentioned that. So, yes, we are able to help you reduce your costs, considering your volume. By that, I mean, how many packages are you sending on a monthly basis or on a weekly basis? We want to see that, and then we are able to help you reduce your costs with that, get a discount. So it's actually a game of number. Of course, like I mentioned, in the course of the session, we know that costs are rising, and nobody wants to even guarantee that tomorrow's price will be the same as today's price. But if you have a good volume or you have a number of orders, we are open to cutting your cost for you. That way you are able to negotiate a discount. So you use your order numbers, your total number of orders that you get to negotiate a discount. I'm sure Bumpa will be open to that as well. At first delivery, yes, we are equally open to that. We can do that for you, both on local deliveries and international delivery. But don't ask for too much. The cost of delivery is really, really bad. And you agree that the lifeline of our business is petrol, and you can see the price jumping up every now and then. So it is really difficult to want to offer a discount, but we are open to that. Just let us know what your projections are in terms of number. If you are going to be doing international shipments, if you have been able to follow the steps of planning for the Black Friday, coordinating your orders, let us know how many orders you have that are international. And then that way you can negotiate to reduce the cost. So we can offer you a discount on that based on the total number of international shipments that you will be sending for that Black Friday or for that period. We can offer you a discount for that. And that way it means you reduce your cost. For local as well, you are able to do that. So if you let us know what numbers is going to look like, based on the number of orders that you've gotten, if you have used your data, which is one of the key secrets to effectively managing your Black Friday orders. If you look at your data, look at the number of orders that's already coming in for you, you'll be able to tell us that, okay, I'm expecting like 400 international deliveries, so I'm expecting like 1,000 local deliveries. You can always reach out to your partner to say, I'm going to give you this. What can I get from you? And I'm sure every business-minded logistics company will be open to that. And at first delivery, yes, we are very, very open to that. Please let us know if you have such request, and we'll be glad to help you reduce that cost. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Guys, can we please appreciate him? Thank you so much. This class was very, very great. And I learned.
Sorry, I have a question.
Okay, you have a question. Please go ahead.
Okay. Hi, Mr. Sampson. So I wanted to ask, are you guys making any plans to have some form of consolidation package done, for instance? Is that something you guys will consider? So I understand how it makes sense to have a couple of orders before we can get a discount. But I'm talking for myself. We're just up and coming. For instance, I've been running ads and I have a lot of people coming from the UK asking for shipping. And then the shipping is more than the wig they want to buy, for instance. I mean, even me, if I say that the shipping is more than what I want to buy, I'm just going to say, no. Right? So I won't be able to say this is the amount of people that I have because we haven't even sold to them yet. So that's what I'm asking about, like a discount thing, or is there anything to say if you have 10 orders in a month, if you have 5 orders, we can give you this discount. And this is for now. This is not for Black Friday. Black Friday is still in the future for me. I'm talking about for now. I'm talking about for today, as a matter of fact. I literally told someone today that the shipping to the UK price is ridiculous. And also another thing is I tried to get an estimate from your website. I'm not sure if that calculator is correct because I saw it was 24 Naira to Abuja, so that doesn't make sense. So is there a way to get the quotes?
Yeah. So to answer your question, you're asking for a lot. You're not even asking for the Black Friday already. You're asking for now. Yes, I agree with you. I agree with you that cost of shipping is actually very, very a lot. But truth is this: one thing is important that I want you to have at the back of your mind. At first delivery, one of the mandates that we have as a business is to help our customers reduce their costs, and that is, we don't want you to break the bank to ship. We don't only want delivery to be seamless. We don't only want it to happen efficiently. And while we are at that, we're also considering the environment. Did I mention that we've just taken delivery of about 50 brand new electric bikes that will not use fuel, and it's just in a way of making your deliveries sustainable, considering the environment and not pushing out more carbon in the air. So in all of this, it's thank you, Fina, thank you. So in all of this, it's more investment for the business while we are trying to reduce costs. But yes, we are still open to that kind of conversation. And I can assure you, yes, we can do that. But for the now, try and up your number. 4, 5, 6 international delivery might not be enough for me to give some discount. But for the sake of this session, I'm willing to give you a discount. If you bring 5 international shipments together, yes, I can get you a discount for that. So that is for the sake of this session, I'm willing to give or let me throw it to everyone in the house. If you have up to 5 international delivery between now and today is 16. Okay, between now and the end of the month, because we don't know what the rate is going to be like for next month. So let me not promise for next month, so that next month will take care of itself. So if you have up to between 5 to 6 international shipments between now and end of the month, you can get a discount. Yeah. Then talking about your consolidation, if you make your consolidation up to 50 kilogram and above, we can find a way around it. We can get you a further discounted rate. Although we were selling that for a while, and for some reason we had to halt. Yes, again, for the sake of this session, if you have up to 50 kilogram, please let us, please bring it up. If that you are consolidating to go to whether it's the UK, the US, we can offer a special pricing for it.
Okay, thank you very much.
I hope that's answered.
Yeah, that's fine. Thank you. How do we contact you to get this discount?
You can hit me up on LinkedIn, Samson Alao.
Okay, Samson Alao. Perfect. Thank you.
All right then. Thank you.
All right, have a good day.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. Sampson. Thank you for this class. Hi everyone. If you learned something from today's class, definitely tell him thank you in the comment section. Say thank you to him and the first team for coming on board this, and imparting us with knowledge today. And guys, I just wanted to say that, remember we spoke about when Petra took the first class, one of the things she said was how that if you are trying to run Black Friday sales, you can have an early bird, like a taster edition where it's for like people that want to just buy into the discount sales early. And I think that this can really work for those people that are trying to get discounts for the international deliveries. So that can be a perk for you to get 5 to 6 people to be interested. Just let them know that there's a possibility of a discount, and if they buy now, you can get a discount, right? So I just wanted to add that. And I also wanted to let you know that we have an integration with the first team, a very, very simple and easy to use integration with the first team, and it's available on the Bumpa Pro plan and the Bumpa growth plan as well. And interestingly, we have a 30% discount using the Black Friday 24 code. Petra is going to be dropping the exact discount code in the comment section. We don't give 30%. Now we are giving 30% discount between now and October 31st. If you sign up now, you are going to get 30% discount on the Black Friday on your Bumper subscription, and you are going to be able to directly and seamlessly integrate it first. So thank you once again to the first team and Mr. Sampson. I hope that, how about people currently on a plan? Yes, if you're on a pro plan, you can seamlessly integrate it first. If you need help regarding that, you can just contact our support team. You have to be on the pro plan. Yeah, you have to be on the pro plan for the integration. The integration makes it a bit more seamless. Yeah. So thank you.
So I think he's asking that, like, we that we're on the starter plan now, I want to go to the pro plan. Like now, me, I just registered like a few days ago, and I'm saying that the stuff I'm getting on the starter plan is not enough for me to do what I want to do. Now I want to go to the pro plan. How do I go about that?
Petra, how do you go about that? Because I am okay. Yes, okay, Angel.
Kelechi is on. Oh, hi Kelechi. Do we have any promo running for customers that are already on a plan right now?
No, not at the moment. We do not have any subscription.
Oh, that's sad. Okay, guys. Well,
so we have to pay like a fresh amount, yeah?
Yes. Oh, sorry about that.
But there might be a discount code soon. I don't know if the success team decides to. I think the success team, they're going to run a Black Friday discount. So you can just wait and you might be able to get that. Does that help?
Okay, sorry.
Petra said, you see, Petra sent an email. If you need to read your email, if you read your email, you'd have known. You'd have known that we're having a 30% discount. You see? But sorry about it, Sha. Read your email, right? So in case there's like more goodies, you're going to get those emails from us, right? So thank you everyone for joining today. I hope that you had a wonderful class. Somebody is on their mic, okay?
Sorry, don't be angry again, Mr. Samson. I sent you a message on LinkedIn, but I can't send you a message. I commented on your post because I'm not letting this discount pass me by. I will drag you, sir. Thank you.
All right. So yeah, thank you so much, everyone. Do also have a great day. Bye.
Hello, hi. Please, sorry, I'm late. Can we just have Mr. Sampson's full name on the chat so we can copy it? Because yes.
Okay.